Hello! My name is Abe and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. On the last 5 runs, we have finished unlocking a new achievement. I don't remember which it was called, but we just had to get a 5 streak with 5 separate characters in a row. And so we did that with Isaac, Maggie, Cain, Judas, and I think Eden. On this run, I think I'm just gonna play as Isaac on hard mode, and I looked up which achievements I still have yet to do, which ones that we could do on this run, and I've got a few that I can work on now. One that I can work on is, actually I want to see if there's a secret room right here, real quick. There's no secret room, okay. So then we'll just re-roll it immediately, I suppose. Book of Shadows, which is okay, and we'll just leave it, I suppose. A couple of good items there, but nothing that I really wanted. Actually, if I went into that left room, I would have taken the notched axe and broken all those skulls. I think that would have been a little bit smarter, but I was hoping that there would be a secret room next to the curse room, and then I could just use a bomb to get inside without having to take so much damage, but whatever. So yeah, I've got a few achievements left to do. One of which is Bandage Girl. I have not yet gotten a Bandage Girl, although I have in the past gotten a Meat Boy. So we have whatever the unlock is for Meat Boy, but we don't have the unlock for Bandage Girl. And the unlock for Bandage Girl is the bandage item, the super bandage, the one that gives you +1 red heart and +2 spirit hearts. And that's a pretty good item to get, so I would like to... Oh, I should look for a secret room! Ah, I'm an idiot. So that's an achievement that I would like to do at some point. That's going to be a difficult one, mostly just because you either need a very specific set of items that can allow you to break the game and get essentially infinite familiars, or you just need to get all 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse on one run and take the bandage on each run. That's going to be a second secret room, I believe. So what items can break it? Well, if you have a oop, that was dumb. If you have a monster manual plus an ability to play an infinite number of times, you get an infinite number of balls of bandages, I think. If you are doing a Lilith run or you have the Box of Friends, you could just get 1 ball of bandages and then keep duplicating it over and over and over again, like on Boss Rush, and then you'll get it eventually. There's a few different ways that you can do it, but it is difficult to do. So that's something that I'm going to just in general look for in the future. The other achievements, oh man, these guys, I hate them just because you hit them with your tears and then they kind of just bounce around. I really hate that. But Magic Mushroom is a full health. Whatever, we might as well take Rosary Bead. Rosary Bead! We got full health, we've gotten a couple of spirit hearts, we got a damage upgrade and a speed upgrade thanks to that magic mush, which is a great pickup. Fantastic. One of the best deal with the devil. I mean, it's a pretty damn good item even for deals with the devil, but it's one of the best boss items that you can get just because it's such a big damage upgrade if you don't yet have a damage multiplier. But anyways, yes, achievements. Another achievement that we could do, and something that we could do on this run even, is do some victory laps. And I don't just mean one going down to Delirium and being being really sad that it doesn't work when I'm playing. Who was it? Azazel? Was I playing Azazel when I tried to victory lap a Delirium kill and then it didn't work? I don't remember. But anyways, we can't get any achievements on victory laps, I don't think, except for the ones that are specifically related to victory laps, of which there are several. So what we could do, I'm absolutely gonna just straight up take Little Brimstone. That's fantastic. We get a battery charge too, which is great. I'll take the Eternal Heart. Theoretically, we might want to leave it so that if we... Okay, well, this room pays for itself. Theoretically, we could leave the Eternal Heart so that if we kill ourselves on deals with the devil or something, we could just get the HP at the end of the floor, but whatever, I'll just take it now. Yeah, so victory lap. If we do 2 victory laps, that's an achievement. And if we do 4, that's another achievement. So if we get very powerful on this run, what we could do is just go down to Shoal, go down to the dark room with the negative, and try to make a whole bunch of victory laps work. And if we do, then we do. We can get some new achievements and be happy. Little Brimstone is such a good pickup, especially early. I'm just gonna take the HP. I'm gonna take both of these. So this seems like it might be a good run in which we could try to make something work, because you know what, screw the item room. Screw everything. We don't need anything. We're leaving. We've got freaking Brimstone, Magic Mush, Little Brimstone, Goat Head, and it's only the 3rd floor caves one. This is a very powerful run, and in fact, this is so powerful it makes me want to actually do the weird achievements that we've got going on, because they are actually really hard. So I might try to do a victory lap. Another achievement that I've yet to do is It's the Key, which is ridiculously hard. I know what you need to do on that run. Basically, you have to not... I would love to get humbling bundles. We're gonna come back here. Basically, you have to not pick up any consumables other than keys. No coins, no hearts, and no bombs. It is ridiculously hard. You can still get bombs and coins from things that just give you those items. So like, you know, you can't take Pageant Boy because it drops money on the ground, but you can take something like, you can take something like, what just gives you money? Oh, the piggy bank. That item just gives you 3 cents when you pick it up. But because when you take damage, you drop money, that might not be the best item for you because it could result in you accidentally picking up the money, and then you'll be screwed. But no spirit hearts, no red hearts. You just get keys. That's the only thing you can pick up, and the only reason why is so that you can actually get item rooms and stuff. It's gonna be a hard run. I'll do it at some point because I do want to 100% this game. There's Guppy's collar. Oh my god, this run! This run is too good. It is too good. This has to be the run where we do the victory laps because it is going to be very difficult to do those victory lap achievements. Because there's a little bit of a monkey wrench thrown in there at some point. Yeah, this is good. This is good. In one more cent, we can get humbling bundles. So let's go do that right now. Let's look for secret room. Just in case we might be able to save some time backtracking. We can't, but that's all right. I also might want to just re-roll the Deal with the Devil, but there's at least 1 battery charge on the floor. We can hopefully get some more. So I will just go pick up humbling bundle first. That's a good item that's going to be paying dividends very quickly. Because we have no money, no bombs, only 2 keys. Actually, I didn't need to re-roll that. I just need to re-roll this. We're good. I'll take the Pact. We've got the Leviathan transformation, which means that we can fly. Yes, we can. So yeah, It's the Key. That's going to be very difficult. You also have to go down to the Lamb for that achievement, and that's another little monkey wrench in the problem there, because you know you don't get the items from the chest. It's going to be very difficult to do. But I think that we can do it at some point. Hey, there's piggy bank. Every time we get hit, we're gonna drop a little bit of money, and it gives us 3 cents. And I guess every time we drop money, it's gonna drop us 2 cents because of the whole humbling bundle thing, right? Well, this room certainly paid out. Might as well finish off the floor. We've got plenty of time. We can absolutely make boss rush if that's what we want to do. And at this point, we might want to, because boss rush will not be that difficult with double brimstone, thanks to little brimstone, and pretty decent damage. There's another challenge that we could do, another achievement. It's called Zip, I believe. You have to, again, go to the Lamb, but you have to do it in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. In the length of time it takes you to get to boss rush, You have to defeat the lamb and hop in the chest. That is going to be I'll take it. That's going to be a very difficult... Oh, it's a really good reroll. That's going to be a very difficult achievement to get. I think that the best way of doing it is Azazel because of his little miniature brimstone laser is super powerful, and so you can really quickly go through some of the earlier floors, find your item rooms and such, and get stronger faster. And it's a pretty good idea. So I think that is what we will probably do when the time comes for that achievement. I need to look up what Mini Mush does, because I know on a previous run, I picked it up, and then I got a like tiers downgrade or something, and I was really surprised. Oh no, it was like a speed downgrade, even though it says speed and range up. I think. So I think it just might be a bad item, but I don't know. I don't know quite. Oh, I guess I gotta kill you. I was hoping I could keep you alive and then just get one shot in on the next boss, but I guess not. So yeah, It's the Key and Zip, those are going to be very difficult challenges. Maybe some of the last ones that we do, but if we ever find a run... Actually, those are challenges that you've just got to do. You can't be like, oh, if I get a good run, I'll do the challenge. No, you've got to, from the beginning, know that that is the challenge that you want to do, the achievement you want to unlock, and then you just got to go for it. Because it's not like you can unpick up a coin or a bomb. I'm probably not going to check all of the sacks, just because I think it's going to take a while. Speed down is not what I want right now. Thanks for the battery charge. Oh, Doctor's Remote looks awesome with Brimstone. I kind of want it, but I can't get rid of the D6. That's not good enough. That's not good enough, because we're not going to want to stop shooting. Actually, maybe we do. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is perfect. It'll all become clear later, but for now, that is actually a perfect item. I will take it. So yeah, I imagine on this run, we're going to do the victory lap stuff, because this run is really freaking strong, and we are going to need a strong run for it to work. But the thing about the victory lap achievements is that you can take as much time as you want. I will take the FF, I'll take the heart, I'll try to donate. Oh, good. Whole 2 cents, lovely. But hey, it's 2 cents that we didn't have before. We still need to make our way up to 999 on that machine. At this point, you know, we're getting a pretty low tier rate. It's slowly getting up there. Little Brimstone's gonna be taking longer than I take to charge. So we're gonna open rooms with a little Brimstone, but we might not want to actually wait for him to get his charge. And screw Strength, I think Magician is better, especially if we decide to do Boss Rush, because we can just stand on the side of the room and then spam our Brimstone laser across the entire plane of existence. I do want to pop the sun, just for the heck of it. We know where the secret room is. We've done everything on this floor, essentially. We got the Necronomicon. We got Bookworm. That's what I was waiting for with all those books that I've been buying. Oh, and this is wonderful. We're gonna take a Thame. We're gonna take Dead Cat. We're gonna take Void. We're gonna void the D6, and now we have a voided D6. Now we're just gonna go get a battery charge from the shop, re-roll the Necronomicon. Although it's gonna suck it up when it re-rolls it, won't it? Oh no, this is bad. I fucked it. I fucked it up. The void is gonna get stronger, but it's gonna get stronger with random items. We lost the ability to re-roll. I think this is, oh yeah, okay, it's gone. Well, whatever, we'll re-roll Suck It Up. Okay, so we got the Necronomicon in Void. So now every time we Void, we're gonna Necronomicon. Okay, so we're not gonna re-roll, I think. Because when no, maybe it did re-roll it. See, now I don't know, because what happened was we got the sound effect of the Necronomicon, the, you know, the weird thing that happens, that sound effect right there. But it could still have sucked up a different item. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out when it happens. We may have screwed us with the re-rolling with the void. But if we did, it's okay, because this run is still very strong. Justice. I mean, I kind of wish we didn't have the curse on this floor. I would love to find the shop, because if I could find a shop, then maybe we could find a... Oh, no. Maybe we could find... Should have just walked into the room and used the death card. No reason not to. Yeah, I hope that we can maybe find a black candle. Ooh, okay. Now I'm actually happy about the void thing, because with mystery gift, I'm pretty sure we can just void mystery gift. Well, we sucked up black candle, we re-rolled it, now we have blank card. So now if I buy this, I can... No, we didn't suck up the blank card. We sucked up King Baby, and we sucked up black candle. Right, because we sucked up the D6, right? Justice. Oh god, I don't know. Something. We're sucking up some items into the void, and so far it's still okay. At some point this might screw us, but for now, it's okay. It's okay. No idea where I am. I really wish that I could have just picked up that black candle, but it is gone now forever. At least until the next victory lap. I keep implying, by the way, that the victory laps are going to get very difficult. They are going to get very difficult. There's a very specific reason for that. I'm being purposefully vague just so that if you don't know what I'm talking about, it'll be a little bit of a surprise. And if you do know what I'm talking about, maybe you don't think it's that difficult. I think it's pretty difficult. But we're going to have to deal with. Because I think it starts on third lap? I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Together. 1, 2, 3, together. Okay. So we've got this void. This void is... I don't know. I don't know what it sucked up. I don't know if it's any good. We may have just screwed the void, or it might be fantastic. When we come across boss rush, if there's no particularly good items, we might just want to, void everything and see what happens. And if ever we get into a situation where the void is bad, we can always just... leave it. We can drop it. We don't need to take it with us forever. Might as well do this room. So we definitely have a Necronomicon in here, and we definitely have blank card. So it looks like when you use the void item to suck, it sucks up the item, and then it rerolls it, and then the item disappears without actually changing your stats at all. And if that's the case, that's fine. That is actually fine. That's kind of exactly what I want. I want to suck up an item into void when I don't want it. It basically means that the D6 is worthless on void, which is, again, fine. Now, it might actually be also giving us, no, I'm not gonna reroll. It might also be giving us a stat upgrade if we reroll into a passive. Maybe it tries to suck it up twice or something. Like, I don't know. But for now, this is fine. Metronome is garbage, but I suppose we'll suck it up. Yeah, so that turned into, really quickly, the, what is the item called? It's the one that looks like a bloody tampon, but it's not. It's the one that makes you... E. coli, Turdy Touch. That's what it turned into. Screw the pills, we'll just leave. But I think we did suck up Metronome, and I think Metronome is a random spacebar item when you use it, which could be good for us. Give us like glaucoma tears for the room or something, because it went all dark. Oh, there's the ball of bandages. So now if we can duplicate this ball of bandages somehow, we've got good stuff. I don't want the razor blade at all, so we're just gonna go down to the next floor. I wanted a familiar, so that's why I didn't worry about using the void on that fight, because I kind of wanted whatever, if it was, you know, ball of bandages, if it was cube of meat, I like having one orbital that I can use to deal damage. Orbitals are good. Orbitals are good. We're still technically on track for boss rush, but it's getting a little bit close. But we're strong enough that we can make up a lot of time, basically whenever we want. We're one item away from becoming Guppy. There is the boss fight. Killing Mom is going to be super simple. We have the Hermit card. So what we should probably do right now is actually just kill Mom, make sure we take the negative, check out the deal, which is fantastic. We're going to take Succubus, we're going to take Sack Dagger, we're going to take a look at Boss Rush. Tech X, Host. I don't want to screw up the Brimstone lasers with Tech X. I'm going to actually just... I don't want Teleport sucked into Void. Yeah, we'll just take Host. And I suppose we'll just fight the room, won't we? If we get some good cards, maybe we'll pop them. You know, a couple of judgments. Oh, I did not expect you to be that close to me. But we're doing quite well. Oh, you guys are just like freaking chasing me down. I don't like it. I'll just pop more judgments down. We've got so many judgments. Oh my god. Something's underground. I heard him. Oh god. We've got a lot of judgments here. We're gonna be sucking up some a lot of items. Oh, he killed them all! What a bastard! He killed all of my judgments. What a son of a gun. We've got a lot of Hermit cards too. So we're definitely gonna be able to make it out of Boss Rush as soon as we are done. I am way too slow to actually be making those dodges, but we got plenty of HP. And 9 lives and Guppy's Collar. I am waiting for the little Brimstone charge, because I do like little Brimstone. Does a lot of damage. I'm not going to be using Void, at least not while holding the Hermit, because that would cause us to teleport out. I don't want to teleport. I just want to finish this off. We've got a lot of battery charges, so we can definitely suck up stuff. Can't reroll anything, because we accidentally got rid of that by sucking it up. I'm going to stop talking about sucking. Whoa! Thank you, Sacrificial Dagger. We should be nearing the end here, I think. I'm loving the rocks, though. Being able to just kind of stand over the rocks. Not let anything touch me. Oh no. Little fatty. Alright, we got Scorpio, which is decent enough that I'm probably just gonna take it because it's a little bit of poison. Here's some Judgment. So we'll Judgment, which will suck up Scorpio. Judgment. Gave me a -4 tier upgrade plus a shot speed upgrade, which is fine. We can't really play. We can play this guy a little bit. There's some HP on hand. You know what we should have done is kept the Judgment card because we could have duplicated it a whole bunch. That's fine, that's fine. Some more HP. I'm gonna save that HP on the ground because if he gives me an HP upgrade, I can use it to gain more plays. We didn't need it because we got Euthanasia, but we could have used it. All right, we don't need Wheel of Fortune. We don't need any of these. We just need
the sun.
I'll pop the sun so I know where I'm going. We need Hermit. There we go. And I guess we'll take a Sharp Plug. Take an HP. That was an alright boss rush. It took a lot of damage, but some of that damage was just enemies being really mean to me. Being really particularly mean and rushing me down, and I had no way of escaping. There's a red chest. We want to go to the red chest. We want to go to the item room. Ooh, a Steam sale. We could suck it up, or we could take it. I am going to suck it up. Gave us some stat upgrades. Looks like it gave us a lot of stat upgrades. What the hell happened there? Did it like suck it up twice or... Oh, okay, we're gonna suck that up. There's a battery charge to the left. No way in hell am I taking Cursed Eye. Although I don't think it does anything with Brimstone, but I'm still not gonna take it. Oh, that's Polyphemus. It got sucked up, I think, so that's kind of unfortunate. Since Polyphemus is a special item, that means it does count against our... What is it called? The special item pool showing up in the future? Something like that? I don't exactly know the rules, but there's some rule that says that special items like that reduce the chance of other special items showing up. We technically saw it for like 1 frame, so it probably counts against us in some fashion. You know what? AAA battery's all right, and there is a chest that we can explode. It's got nothing good in it. I'll take that pill because it's just 1 pill instead of being like 5 pills in 1 room. Undefined. If we take Undefined, we're gonna be doing a lot of teleporting. That's fine. Let's do it. We should drop Hermit. So every time we use Void, it's now going to suck up items and then teleport us via Undefined to a new location. Could teleport us to an error room. If it does, we'll get stuck there, so we need to be very careful about when we Void now. I'm really not liking how I screwed up the D6. I should have just kept the D6. I think it would have been better. Also, something that I didn't mention, but it looks like they have fixed the, not bug, but the oversight regarding one of the booster pack items, the box that gives you... I mean, I don't want that, and we can't reroll it. The box that gives you an item, mystery box, that's what it's called. So I think there was Curse of the Labyrinth, so we might even be able to fight Hush on this run as well. So I think on that item, mystery box, when it was first released as a booster pack item, you could abuse it. You could suck it up into Void and then keep getting new items every time you used it. Same thing with, that used to be the case with an item like, oh my god, Forget Me Now. You could just infinitely use Forget Me Nows and get infinite floors until they made it so that items with 1 charge didn't work with Void. Except for Mystery Box, because it was added as part of a booster pack. And so no one bothered to check that off. But they might have fixed it. They must have, in fact, because it doesn't give me items every time I hit spacebar now. That would have been cool, but it would have also just completely broken the game. Infinite items, essentially. Yo, how come you didn't die? Did I really miss my shot that badly? At this point, I'm just looking for cards. Maybe something can give me a teleport, and then I won't feel so bad about using Void. Maybe something will show me the map, so I can reach my destination a little bit faster. Still hoping to, there's a tinted rock. Still hoping to get the full Guppy transformation, but it is gonna rely on a little bit of luck because we can't reroll. I imagine we'll become Guppy on the second victory lap, or I mean, well, the first victory lap technically, just because we're going to have infinite deals with the devil thanks to having the goat head and the likelihood of us finding one guppy item in, you know, another run essentially is pretty good. I don't know if you can take the same guppy items or if it has to be a different one. So I don't know if we get, you know, 9 lives and we pick it up again, if that'll count. What did I pick up? That was a sack. Of course it was a sack. Come on. Sure, I'll take the pill. Give me the pill. Question mark, question mark, question mark. So we're gonna get a little bit lost now. And the floor will take slightly longer, but that's okay. I almost just walked into that bullet. This run is ridiculous. It's one of those runs where I wish that there was something else that we could do, but there's nothing that I want to do. Except for the victory lap stuff, because I know it's going to be ridiculously hard. You know, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it's going to be ridiculously hard. It is going to be difficult, but I think we can manage it, especially on a run like this. If there's ever a run to do it on, it's probably this one. That's just a range upgrade. We're going to take it. I also don't want to use Void, because I don't want an error room. I've got a lot of familiars, so they're keeping me pretty safe here. I will take Demon Baby for 1, because why not? Plenty of charges, and now look, I suppose we just go fight Hush. I kind of want this run to be as strong as possible. So let's do it. I don't think we necessarily need bomb bags, so I might try to suck it up. Pause could be interesting, but because we teleport every time we use Void now, it's ultimately not that impressive. This is a little bit better. Invincibility when you get hit, or maybe an occasional damage upgrade. We'll take the maybe occasional damage upgrade. Ah, yes. Want it? Want it. Car battery double charge might double charge our sucking power. Nah, it looks like it just did a single suck. That is a tinted rock. Little baggie, which I don't want. Is there a battery charge? There's not. So we're probably gonna leave it, although we might get lucky and get a sack on the fight, and the sack invested? Question mark. The sack might give us a battery charge, because I'm not gonna take little baggie. The pills so far have been pretty bad for us, and I'd rather just get a cards instead. All right, first phase done. I'm gonna pop Magician. Magician's really gonna help when we start getting all the little enemies, the flies, the gapers, the nubs. And because we have Sack of Sacks, we should be getting other cards and runes as we go. We don't need to hold on to Magician for forever. Damage is pretty good. If we take a little bit of damage, ultimately that's pretty meaningless, I think. Of course, you would rather not take damage, but if it happens, it happens. I honestly think that our damage is better with Little Brimstone versus just using our laser. Maybe it has to do with the boss kind of losing its boss armor or something. If it still has boss armor, I'm assuming it does, but there's some runs where we're so strong, we crap on Hush. In like 4 seconds, it's dead. How does boss armor work with those types of runs? I don't know. That's why I wanted the Magician here. Keep doing this attack, please. Preferred if you didn't do the continuum attack, but that's okay. Why did we come down here, by the way? We came down here specifically to get stronger, to get more items, maybe suck up some items. That's the only reason I came down here. We don't need to fight Hush, but we might as well. Again, I kind of do want to get as strong as possible on this run because I expect this run to not be easy. Because we need to do like 4 victory laps in order for this run to be a actual success. Unless we can become lost by killing ourselves. If we get the unlock criteria for that, I would accept that. Because that is something that I would like to do at some point. Because there's a lot of items that I still need to do with the Hush unlocks. Defeat all the bosses, you know, unlock the soul, the body, the mind, Godhead. Shots are still hitting. I don't know if Little Brimstone is hitting, but my laser is, thanks to the homing. Kind of wish you didn't do that. You kind of just stayed up. Because if you stayed up, I could have probably killed you by now. There you go. We get a sack? No sack, which is kind of unfortunate because I would have loved to have sucked up Little Baggy. Had to remember what item it was. I doubt the pill's gonna be anything, so let's just go. We're going down to Shoal. Oh, fucking god damn it, come on. It's like, come off of it. Cool, going down to Shoal. We're gonna do our first victory lap. Not this floor, but next floor. At this point, I should stop picking up consumables, let's be honest. I forgot, we had Host Hat. I was very curious about why we didn't take damage there. I knew that the bomb was there. I was perfectly willing to take damage just to be stubborn. But it wasn't necessary at all. Now we could sacrifice ourselves, but the problem with that is that we actually don't really have a good way of regenerating HP right now. You know, we don't have Book of Revelations, we don't have a relic. There's some HP. There's some more HP, and since we're not gonna get any deals with the devil, we might as well take that heart. I think 9 volt or the AAA battery is still better to have for right now. Stop jumping. Just because it will allow us to use Void once every 5 rooms instead of once every 6 rooms, and if we trade Void away for something else, it's just better for us, you know? Let's get the Eternal Heart. 1 Eternal Heart is fine. Let's go. Stay still. When did we get this weird baby? No, seriously, where did this weird baby come from? What? I'm looking at my items. I do not know where weird baby came from. Took some damage. That's all right. Gonna take some more damage? No. Because we're immune to explosions, but for some reason, not to the explosion that happened a second ago. Why do we have a weird baby? I'm trying to think of our items. We've got this. We've got the rando baby, but I never picked up a rando baby item. Okay, so that should be Guppy. So now we're Guppy. Well, it looks like they fixed it so that you can't get items from it for free. We'll suck up that because I don't want it. Health down becomes a health up. So we broke even. Tears down sucks, but it looks like our tier cap didn't actually change, which is good. So at this point, we should be shooting, oh, Infestation 2. At this point, we should be shooting more than Little Brimstone because we make spiders and flies. We make flighters, as I call them because I can't speak. Marked is a Tears upgrade, I think, when you have Brimstone, but I don't think it did anything for us, actually. Getting lots of sacks. Was there an item back there that I didn't pick up? No. If there was, maybe I would have gone back to re-roll it, but We'll just re-roll whatever comes our way that we don't want, like this. I'll re-roll the ghost baby. Any statistical upgrade that we can get is probably worth it. The only thing that's not going to be worth it is, you know, range and shot speed. But even then, it's not worth it, because Ghost Baby's not really going to be helping us out at all. I'm sorry, Ghost Baby, but it's the truth. Just kind of testing out my own tier rate here. I need to be shooting faster. Not quite that fast, because I missed one of the shots. Hey, don't hit me. It's rude. Also, I really hate those oh, Ipecac. This does synergize. There we go. Wait, why are we shooting, like, both? Well, we're shooting Ipecac shots and really high damage lasers, but the thing is, we're immune to explosions, so this is actually not bad. The biggest problem, though, is that our rate of fire has increased drastically. Like, absolutely drastically. Now, when we get our shots in, things die. Things die very quickly. And I do like that we do shoot Ipecac and Brimstone at the same time, but I was not expecting the synergy to work as it is right now. I thought that we would just get a very big damage upgrade. Now, the benefit to this, though, is that we are going to have so much dang damage with our flies and spiders. Like, they will be able to kill things on their own, which is fantastic. Algiz is probably the best thing that we could probably pick up right now. All right. Accidentally walked into the fire, instead we destroyed it, and got a spirit heart out of it. Like, this is a situation where these ghosts do not stand a chance. Oh, God. This is gonna be sad. Yep, you're dead. Victory lap, yes! Victory lap number 1. Guppy's head. You know what? I'm gonna take Guppy's head over Void. I don't like... That was unintentional. I don't like that item with the Brimstone that we have, so I'm gonna re-roll it. I don't like that. Ankh revives us as Blue Baby. Yes. Yes, I think that's okay. Ho ho ho! That's a lot of gliders we picked up all of a sudden. So why did I stick with Guppy's head? Because we've already lost the D6. We've lost the primary reason to hold a space bar item. Because what are we using Void for? We're using it for stat upgrades, which we don't need based on our incredible damage right now. Oh. Oh, box of friends, box of friends, box of friends. We're gonna take box of friends, because if I can get back into boss rush, I can get the achievement I want. The achievement with Bandage Girl. Oh, we're gonna get so many unlocks. So if I didn't have a very good reason, oh wait, we should keep re-rolling. If I didn't have a very good reason for getting rid of Void then, now I do. I mean, we'll take this. You know what, we might as well pop it a few times, because if we get battery charges, we might be able to get a max level Bandage Girl. Oh, it's not duplicating Bandage Girl because we're not technically on the run that we were on before. Oh, that's so disappointing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to give us a new bandage or anything else because this is a new run, so all the items got reset, essentially. That's very unfortunate. See, now we got another car battery. I don't know how many flies we get when we do that, but... So, because we're on a victory lap, items have been reset for us. You know what? I'm not going to do the Lost, even though there is Mom's Box right there. We're going to do it on another run. We already have that item. Don't need that item. Don't need those items. This is very unfortunate. Gives me a use of batteries though. But yeah, so this is interesting. We're on a victory lap, so all the items have technically been reset. That's why we don't have. I do like the speed upgrade. That's why we don't have the box of friends working for us. It's a weird kind of mechanic. I don't exactly understand it myself, but I'm just kind of trusting that it's working as I kind of expect it to be working. Don't have time to play you. We gotta go. We'll still pick up some money because if we can get shops are still pretty valuable for us. Immune to bombs, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Oh, thank God I picked up Hose Hat, because I was thinking when we were in that boss rush, oh, I could just frickin' suck up all of these. No, you don't suck up Hose Hat. You don't suck up something that makes you immune to explosions. Mama Mega is pointless. What is that? That's a 3-cent Spirit Hot. Let's take it. BFF, I will take. It's gonna make my stuff bigger. Although I think maybe we actually already had BFF. Wait, is it working now? Luckily, we still have the goat head though. I'm gonna take both of these, just so that we can say that we've done it. Oh right, item room. Let's go to the item room. Yeah, so last floor I wasn't getting the charge on Little Brimstone, but now I am. So I wonder if maybe we had taken. I'll take Tech 2. Tech 2 with this extremely high damage is going to completely wreck face. Like, we are going to have so much damage. It seems like it is going to slow down the rate of fire from Ipecac, but it doesn't matter because our Tech 2 laser has essentially one rate of fire with 73 damage. That's pretty frickin' good. You're gonna see this thing just completely own every room that we come across from now on. Like, the laser just barely touches something and they all die. It is good. You don't always want to take Tech 2, but when you have Ipecac, I cannot see not taking it. This run is very good. It actually took like 2 ticks to kill that guy. Oh man. I am gonna take Loki's horns. Occasionally we will fire in multiple directions. Occasionally we'll fire bombs in multiple directions, which is not nearly as meaningful, but it still could be good. We're gonna take Tarot Cloth. The sun, I'm just gonna pop it. Head of the Keeper, we're gonna pick up. We don't need Mama Mega at all. Don't want those. Don't want those. Don't want those. I don't want Blank Card. I'd rather just stick with Guppy's head. We've got so many freaking heads. I would like 9 volt because it is something that we don't have. Now we can afford it. Do I want 9 volt? It's gonna mess up the charging thing. I'll take it, whatever. We won't be able to do the weird thing I suggested with, what was the item? Monster Manual. Oh, that's the freaking name. We can't do the Monster Manual trick to maybe get this bandage girl up to maximum level. But also, what I was gonna say earlier, and I completely forgot until like literally just now, is when we started the Basement 1, restarted it on the victory lap, we didn't get the charging icon over Little Brimstone. That made me think that it was broken somehow. And maybe that's why it also didn't work with Mom's Box, not Mom's Box, but Box of Friends. But maybe now that we've gotten the charge icon, it would work, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna take both of these. This will actually give me HP back, which is fine. But we've got a lot of, we've got 21 lives. Why did that do like a full heart of damage? I don't know why this is doing a full heart of damage, but I can't kill myself with bombs, so I'm not sure how we would get out of this, but I'll just use the Alga's rune, I suppose. Oh, you know what? It's Victory Lap! Double damage! This is where the difficulty starts to come into play. I gotcha! I'm gonna take the Dry Baby. So this is where the challenge starts to get higher and higher and higher. Every time we get a Victory Lap, it's gonna get harder in its own way. It looks like the, oh, we found a secret room. Yeah, I actually do like the idea of taking Goat Hoof here for a speed upgrade. It looks like the first Victory Lap gives you double damage. Now, I don't know what that means for the womb. You know, when you already get double damage, maybe it's quadruple damage or something, but for now, we're just gonna be taking double damage. That explains it. That explains where that part of the difficulty is coming in from. It's gonna get harder though. Even though right now it doesn't seem like it's that hard just because we're doing so well. Because we're so freaking strong. I'll spend a little money and a little key, a little time. Giving this guy some stuff. Hopefully he gives me some good chests, but I don't know what I'm expecting really. I have everything I want. Probably gonna be done with this guy now. Yeah, let's get out of here. Whatever, I tried. I tried, buddy. I don't need to do this room, but I also, like, will not die on this room. I did the room, got the payout, didn't even open the payout. Didn't open the bag or the chest. Just like at this point, it's like, whatever. Get me out of here. Our damage output is just freaking incredible. And I'm pretty sure that... Oh, right, we gotta be careful about spamming spacebar with a one charge item like this. I'm pretty sure that Succubus does damage scaling with our own damage. I will take the HP upgrade. We've already been to deal with the devil. Black Feather. Sure, we don't need an AAA battery anymore. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, we don't need it. Freaking 18 lives, oh my god. Hopefully these lives don't go away somehow. That would be the worst. I didn't even see you there. That's my bad. Should try to find another spirit heart. Because I would like to not die if I can avoid it, even though I do think I got a little bit screwed on the whole curse room situation earlier. That was my bad. I should have just fired my freaking laser. Yo. That's some pretty good payouts out of fires, I'm just gonna say. I guess we'll take Halitosis. Dead Tooth. It does give us a aura. A little bit of a damage aura. Guess you can't say no. I don't know how big of a damage aura it is, but it is something. Guess we'll take one Spirit Heart. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Squeezy is not giving us a tier upgrade. We must have reached the cap. There's Void again, so I could try to do Void correctly, but instead I'm just gonna take my Shadow and then we're just gonna go. Because everything's been reset. All the items that we picked up have been reset so that we can pick them all up again. And apparently on the basement one, maybe you get kind of screwed and you can't double your items with the Box of Friends. Maybe it'll work if we pick it up again on this run or on another victory lap. Maybe on a future victory lap we just gotta save it for, you know, basement 2 or something, and then it'll work fine. I really don't know. I guess we'll take Bozo since we don't have it and we have the other one already. Marked, you know, directed tears. I don't think it did anything for us. I'll take this money. Back up to 99 cents. Steam sale. We do not have a Steam sale. Also the smelter. We can smelt these 2 trinkets. Just go eat up all that stuff. You know what? Let's blow this guy up too. You never know what you're gonna get. Could give us another Steam sale, and then we'll have free shops. Although shops are essentially free with the amount of money we have, and there's just not really too much of a point in worrying about cash and Steam sales, unless we, you know, have a way of breaking the game even further. Although we're not really breaking the game right now. We're just kind of going on a strong run. We did find the secret room. Let's go look at it. Where is it? There it is. I'll blow you up, and then we'll leave. It's Mom! I don't think no, we did visit the item room, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna keep taking the negative just to make sure that we do it correctly. I will take Rotten Baby, we'll take a look at Boss Rush. Libra! I have no idea what this will do to us. We have such a low rate of fire. We do less damage, but we still do enough damage. It's getting a little bit loud, but it's still working. Tech 2 is still doing good damage. I don't think Libra was good. I would have preferred to have a higher damage laser and less noise. I'm having to yell, but I do have the audio turned down in the recording, so you're not gonna get the full brunt of the explosions in your ear. Who are we shooting? Ah, Polycephalus. I wish I could just turn off. Oh, we've got Brimstone too. And Brimstone laser is doing a lot of damage, so we might as well just shoot the Brimstone laser at too. With the 3 rate of fire, it's almost charged immediately. Yeah, this is what we should do about this. This is better. Yeah, this is much better, using the Brimstone. We still get occasionally a whole lot of Ipecac shots, but it's not nearly as bad. And the damage, I think, is better than with Tech 2, because it is Brimstone laser. Leo, Stompy. That's something we actually don't need. I will just take the Black Rune and Black Rune it, and we'll get a whole lot of spiders and flies. A whole lot of flighters, and then we'll go down to the next floor. It looks like, what is happening with our rate of fire? It keeps like going up and down. Oh, I see. When we enter, can't walk through the door. When we enter Succubus range, we get the bonuses. When we leave Succubus range, we lose the bonuses. This is not the right way to go. We should go the right way. This is gonna be a very confusing very quickly. Hell, it's confusing for me right now. We should probably also fight Hush, I imagine, because we are incredibly powerful. And I will go into this room just to see how much damage we take. 1 full heart. Kind of hoping we would be able to pick up a heart from taking damage, but that's okay. Eventually we'll pick up a Algas. Oh, thank you. Eventually we'll pick up a thing that gives us replenishable HP, which we don't have yet. I don't know how you died so frickin' quickly, but you died really frickin' quickly. We'll take Guppy's hairball. We'll take the mom's underwear, which should give us a stat upgrade in everything, because that's what it does. That's what Libra does. Every upgrade is an upgrade. Oh, that's not bad. Luckily, they're all dead.
Makes you larger.
Oh, we got the stupid one makes you larger transformation. I didn't... Oh, that's an accident. I got propelled into it. No, stop. Oh my god. If we play him, he's just gonna explode, so there's no point in playing him anymore. I hate the Stompy transformation. It's so bad. Yeah, sure. It's an item. We got some money out of it we don't need. Gotta find the way out of this place. I gotta stop. Oh, sure. I gotta stop holding on to the charge, because we don't ever need to hold on to the charge. We just release it instantly when we want to shoot, and that's it. Now, I should not have taken Goat Head because we did get a reroll for it, but that's probably still fine. Deal with the Devil contains Plan C. We don't want it. Actually, I do want to take it just to get rid of the Red Heart container. And we do want to go fight Hush, why not? We'll get some more items. Come on, walk into the chest, please. Huge growth. Don't need. Miter, there's some replenishable HP that we're gonna get every once in a while. That's probably just like a stat downgrade because of Libra. I will take Fanny Pack. And we will go fight the boss. It's going a lot faster, but it's still not super fast. Looks like this will still be a bit of a tricky fight. Just keep the shots going in, I suppose. The thing about Libra is that I don't think we're gonna get that much stronger as the run goes on, because Libra kind of caps out your total strength. Our damage right now is 21.12. Can we really get any more damage than that? Or much more? Because every time we get a damage upgrade, it's going to go into range, shot speed, tear rate, speed. Can we really get super strong damage now? I don't know. I don't know exactly how the Libra item works. Okay, stop holding onto the charge. It's way too freaking loud. It's so quick to fire. That was it. That was all you needed to get down to your next stage. Come on, flies. Go get in there. Also, stop dropping into the floor. Damn it, Hush. Your minions that you spawn will die very quickly. Wish you would join them. Oh my god, it's so loud. Okay, we're gonna go down to Shoal again. This is victory lap number 2. No, 1. I don't know. There's a 1 on the left, so I'm going to call it victory lap 1. Maybe that'll help to be a little bit consistent. I don't know. Oh, just bouncing around. This is not the way to go. I thought it was. Could have been. Wasn't. Might as well keep getting more flyders because the flies do like 20 damage a piece or like 40 damage a piece. The moon. We do not need the moon. Ah, sure. It's not worth it, but that's okay. This is going to be a very easy Satan fight. Although, to be fair, I think we're going to have a slightly harder time on the lamb itself, just because of the fact that our damage is reduced, but we do output it faster with the Ipecac bombs and the brimstone. Probably this way. Anything that explodes does not bother me anymore. How does this work? It just works. It's very good. It just dies so fast. I mean, we might as well keep getting more items.
Justice.
We got tarot cloth too, now that I think about it. That's why we're getting the double payout there from Justice. Oh, is that the right way to go? Oh, don't tell me this was the right way to go. Oh, item. Another item. We're also getting very lucky on items. But hey, that's spun and more stat upgrades. Also, there's sun. So we do know where we're going, and this is the right way. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go! Oh, you're not dead. I thought you were dead. Yeah, a lot of our damage right now is just being relied... our damage is basically relying on spiders and flies. Because I can't really aim my damage all that well. Okay, come on. Demon baby, another demon baby? Yeah, I see 2 demon babies. Yeah, a little bit lowered efficacy at dealing with damage with big old bosses, but we got a new achievement. Once more with feeling, gave us a new pill. There we go.